I'm Brendan Ponton on the Eastern Shore of Virginia, where we're taking a look at the potential impact of deportation on Virginia.
It's one big, happy community when they're here.
Dos Santos Food Pantry and Thrift Store in Olney helps serve the Latino community of the Eastern Shore.
And the food we have is tailored towards Hispanic cultures.
Betty Mariner is one of the volunteers, and she runs the operation, which serves thousands each month. But how many of those are undocumented?
We don't ask. It gives them a feeling of safety, which we like to put forward.
Items here at the thrift shop are donated, like these pants, or these shoes, or even this shell Christmas tree, all to help the local community. Right now, there's concern about what the future might hold.
It's just a kind of a psychic weight. That is, the uncertainty is very, especially for mixed families.
Cynthia Sharuli is another volunteer who worries about the impact of President-elect Donald Trump's campaign promise to deport undocumented immigrants.
It's inconceivable to them because many have been here for a very long time.
Here on the Eastern Shore, the immigrant community works on farms and at other agricultural plants. And these volunteers say they hear about the concern from around the community.
There is a fear that they could be deported, but as we said, they're just going to go on with their life.
In a recent interview on NBC's Meet the Press, President-elect Trump was asked about his deportation plans.
First of all, they're costing us a fortune. But we're starting with the criminals, and we got to do it. And then we're starting with others, and we're going to see how it goes.
Who are the others?
Others are other people outside of criminals.
Meanwhile, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin has made it clear he supports the aspect of the plan involving criminals. Data from ICE says more than 73,000 non-citizens with criminal histories were arrested in 2023. Although a government study examining crime rates in Texas found undocumented immigrants are arrested at less than half the rate of U.S. natives for violent and drug crimes.
What President Trump has described, particularly with regards to dealing with illegal immigration and violent illegal immigrants, is a prioritization of those folks that are criminals and making sure that they are removed from the country. And I don't think anybody disagrees with this.
And Youngkin's now joined with 25 other governors to pledge to work with the Trump administration on mass deportations.
I fully support making sure that if you're a violent criminal, you're a murderer, you're a rapist, you committed a crime here, those folks should be summarily removed from our nation.
But the pledge to target criminals isn't calming fears it could be expanded. Elvira de la Cruz is the CEO of the Latinos in Virginia Empowerment Center. The center is meant to help victims of sexual or domestic violence, but because they have a 24/7 call center that's bilingual, they've been fielding lots of calls about immigration.
We can't do anything about their immigration status, but listen to them. That they know that they are not alone.
They try to be reassuring, especially to families who have mixed immigration status.
What is going to happen with these families? Where these kids are going to go if the parents are deported, if there are no plan. So that's a big fear that our community is dealing with.
And at Dos Santos, they're waiting just like everyone else to see what will happen when the new administration takes over.
I think it's a strong community, and the people will stay if they can.
On the Eastern Shore, Brendan Ponton, News 3.